Hi, it's Squeezy. So when to tell if you're a nice person? If you shag your boy's girl, you're obviously not a nice person. Cause you basically talk to your boy's girl. Then you arrange to meet your boy's girl. Then you send dick pics to your boy's girl. And then you meet your boy's girl and still nothing's telling you that what you're doing is a bad thing. You just continue doing it. And then you shag your boy's girl. Yeah, so you're not a good person, man. If you cheat, you're clearly not a good person. Tell someone you love them, and then some black guy will message you a picture of his dick, and then it will look bigger than your boy's, so you go meet that guy, and then you shag him, and then you go back and tell your boyfriend that you like him. That's not a good person. If you're a slag, you're not a good person. Cause you just want to shag everyone. You're selfish. You have no control. You need self-control. You need to have your tongue cut out and your mouth, you need to have it tied up so you can just stop sucking dicks. It's disgusting. Yeah, so if you're a slag, nah, you'll never be a good person. Like in hell, I'm sure there's like a special place for slags where they go there and they get shagged for eternity by Satan, which is good. They probably enjoy it. If you're racist, you're obviously not a nice person because you think there's something wrong with someone because their skin's different. If you have bad breath, you're clearly not a nice person because you decide not to brush your teeth in the morning, so people out there that you talk to have to smell your stinky ass breath. So you ruin everyone's mood. Like someone could be depressed and then you go talk to them and then you make them feel pissed off. Someone could be having a good day, but then you show up with your stinky breath and you start talking to them and they feel pissed off. People start picturing themselves slapping the shit out of you because your breath stinks, and then their minds are distracted because of your stinking breath, because you're not a nice person. So I think that goes with me saying that it would be good that we brush our teeth in the morning, or maybe before bed if we can't do it in the morning, or try to brush twice or 3 times, or every after a meal, and every after sucking dick if you're a slag. Because imagine if you're sucking like 6 dicks in one day, I'm sure you're gonna need to brush your teeth at some point, you know. Just imagine some girls. Imagine some girls will go out there and then suck 6 dicks in one day and not brush their teeth. That's just stinky breath. You're literally begging God to give you stinky breath. Like, just brush your teeth for once. Yeah, so, yeah, if you don't brush your teeth, man, you're going to hell for that shit. Because you're ruining everyone's life. If you're an immigrant, you're not a nice person like me, you know, because you basically come to other people's country and then you do stuff that pisses them off, and then every time they can't find a job, it's your fault. So you really wind them up and they get stressed because you're an immigrant and they can't find a job, and then they have to hate you, and then they have to become racist. So yeah, if you're an immigrant like me, you're not a nice person because you're ruining someone else's life. Apparently you're taking their jobs and stuff. Also, if you're black, you're probably not a nice person because some guy the other day told me that you black people are taking all the girls. I don't even have a girl, but the guy was so pissed off with black guys. Apparently he had a nice white girl and then this black guy with a massive took her away from him. Now the guy just has this hate. So if you're a black person, you're not a nice person because you just have a big dick, and these girls are leaving their man for this big dick and it's ruining their life. I wish it was like that for me. I have a massive one, but I just wank all the time, like no one to put it into. If you're one of them people that always open doors for people to go through first, you're not a nice person. Like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just go and leave the door slammed? Maybe you're just doing that because you know you did some bad things the day before and you're trying to make up for it, or you really hate people and you're just pretending to. Like, I have never met someone that's genuinely nice that stands around and lets people go through the door before them. That's just stupid. Like, you are wasting your time. Like, you're actually dying every second that it's wasted. So why would you stand there and leave the door open? When I see someone coming and I'm waiting on the door, what I do, I will make sure that I go through that door rapid and then I'll close it before they come so they can open it again, and so they can just waste a bit of their time. It's not evil, it's thinking. If you don't send nudes to other people, you're not a nice person. You're clearly not a nice person. Like, some black guy would be at home and he's stressed and he just needs to see a few tits. a few nipples, and they're just there waiting, and it's asking you for nudes, and you just blank him, that guy's gonna go on to think girls are bad. He's gonna end up being gay, and not a good gay, but a bad gay. He's probably gonna go out there and start molesting boys. You know what I mean? You'll be the bad gay. So if you're not sending nudes to these guys, man, you're not a good person. If someone asks you for a nude, just send it. You know, if you can't find any, take nudes of your mom while she's in the bathroom and just send them to her. Or go on Google. You know, Google is wonderful. Like, you can go on Google and send like pictures of like nudes that are not yours. You just find ones that look like yours. I used to do that in college. You just find nudes that are not yours, like someone, and then you take them, send them, and then they'll send you pictures. Except you get those weird people that will ask you to send them a nude with your name next to it. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Do I look like I'm out here tagging nudes? Someone will tell you to tag their nude, man. Like, what the fuck? Why would I tag a nude? What difference will it make you if my nude has a name to it? Like, does that make you want better? What difference does it make? Wow, some people are so dumb. Anyway, so yeah, you're not a nice person if you do that. If you're a virgin, you're clearly not a nice person, because that means that you've literally spent your life curving guys, and those guys that you've curved have gone home and they're stressing about it. Some of them, it's probably what led them to drink bleach or commit suicide. You know, the butterfly effect. It's like where something small happens and then that something leads to something big. You could be curving a guy because you want to stay virgin, marriage before sex, and then so you blank guys, and then the guys go at home, the guy stresses out, he starts cursing at his mom, he stabs his mom because you refuse to send him a few pictures of yourself because you're trying to stay a virgin. So if you're a virgin, virgin people are not nice people. Like, you find someone that's 40-year-old virgin, like, do you know how many people she's curved, how many suicides she's caused, how many people have wanted to have going into depression, how many people have thought they're ugly because of that 40-year-old virgin? That's evil, man. Like, if you want to be a virgin, just kill yourself. I mean, you can consider that, because if you're dead, you're permanently a virgin. Like, there's no one that's gonna come and fuck a dead body. Like, you're purely virgin. Don't stay alive and walk around here saying you're a virgin. That's just messed up, you know. So if you really want to be a virgin and that's your life's purpose, kill yourself. Like, wake up in the morning, shoot yourself in the face. If you can't find a knife, just push yourself down the stairs or under the bus, and then once you're gone, you can be permanently a virgin. They can say she was a virgin. You're gonna be a virgin in eternity. Like, there's no one that's gonna fuck your dead body, except you get those weird serial killers. They might show up to your grave, look at your bones, and like, wow, that's a nice bone, and then they start raping your bone or something. But yeah, that could happen too. You talk to a 20-year-old, she's a virgin. Like, what have you been doing for the last 16 years? Like, people lose their virginity when they're 8, getting fingered and stuff. I think when you get fingered, you lose your virginity. Cause what's the difference between a dick and fingers? I don't know. Anyway, I'm being weird now. But yeah, if you're fit, you're not a nice person. I'm just saying that. Like, if you have really massive tits, perfect skin, a big ass, you're not a nice person. That means that you know how many people you've had to blank. You know how many people you've seen, how many relationships you've ruined, how many people have left their girlfriend in hope, searching, thinking that they will get with you. You know how many people have refused to get with someone because they think they will get with you. You know how many people have done criminal stuff, how many guys have become drug dealers so they can impress you. You're not a nice person. If you're fit, you have big tits. Your tits are the reason why niggas are stabbing themselves. All them people you see with big tits and stuff, evil. It's walking evil. Like, they're the reason why I nearly stabbed my friend. I think I stabbed him. I can't remember, you know. I think he died or something. Yeah. So, you know how many people, you know how many boys I've fallen out with over fit girls that I've not even fingered at all. Like, I didn't even get a chance, but somehow you had an argument with the guy. Like, do you ever get in those situations where you have arguments with guys over girls, but the girls you've actually never shagged them? It's just weird. So you basically have arguments over stuff that's you never did. It's like when you find people arguing about something, and then they start a fight over something like Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg, who's richer, and then you find people punching the shit out of each other because they can't come to one answer or something. That's how you feel like, man. So those fit girls, man, just if you're fit, you either become a slag, so let everyone smash it, so no one gets depressed because you don't want them, because they want you and you won't take them. Or you can just become a nan, so you can cover yourself, cover your ass, so no one has to see your shit and no one has to become obsessed with you. If you're in a relationship, you're not a nice person, because that means that you're not going to be a slag, you're not going to shag people, you're not going to shag anyone except your boyfriend. That's selfishness. That's selfishness. The Bible says we should share. We should share anything. You see, when you see a nice video on social networks, you already share it. You see a nice thing, you want to share it. But people get in a relationship, they are selfish as fuck. Like you inbox your boy's girl like, can you come over to mine so I can finger you? And then she goes, no, you know I'm with your boy. What the fuck? I don't want you to tell me you're with my boy. I already know that. I am asking you nicely to come over so I can finger you, and then you can go back to my boy and you guys can do your gay stuff that you do, like being in bed and then cuddling and then watching films and then you smell your bad breaths or something. Like people in relationships do some weird stuff, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo. Anyway, yeah, so every time I see a relationship couple, I'm like, look at them. We should make a law that arrests those people. Like if you're in a relationship, man, don't even talk to me. I told my friends that if you get in a relationship, keep your distance away from a different kind of evil. Like your selfishness is on the next level. Like you're worse than them people that will see a kid with a balloon and then just pop it. You're worse than them. You know what I mean? Like you ask a girl, you just pop up to a girl like, hey, can we be friends? And the first thing is like, I have a boyfriend. Like as if you just pulled out your dick in front of her and say, whoa, can we be friends? No, I did not pull my wand out. I did not pull shit out. I'm just saying hi. How does hi sound like suck my dick right now? How does that even sound like that? You know, it's just pathetic. Hectic. Yeah, so you're not a nice person if you do those things, man. I just wish people were nicer. Like, we should share a lot more, so share with people. If I get in a relationship, all my boys are allowed to smash my girlfriend, and then you can get killed after. But yeah, you can shag my girl if you want to die. It's okay, I'll let you shag my girl as long as you kill yourself after. So yeah, so I don't have to deal with your existence, but everyone can shag my girl. I'm not gonna sit people speak niggas get in relationships and they're acting weird as hell. Oh my god. You know like them friends that will get in a relationship and avoid you because you might influence them into cheating on their girlfriend, or they think that you want to sleep with their fat, chubby, stinky, bad breath girlfriend, and they just think, and you're there thinking, wow. To be fair, we all do it. When you get in a relationship, you don't want your boys next to your girl, especially when you're black. Black guys just can't keep their dick in their pants. Black people can't do that. Like when a black guy sees a girl, he doesn't think it's your girl. Black guys will rub stuff up for you. Your black friend will wait for you to fall asleep and take the chain out of your neck. But imagine he's in the house and you're not there, and your girl is there in some freaky shit. She's wearing some freaky shit. That guy is gonna shag your girl. If he doesn't, he will molest her. And by the time your girl tells you she's been molested and you're ringing the police to come over, the guy has already gone. He probably blocked you on Facebook, and then they probably jump you. He will shag your girl. Your niggas will shag your girl, and then you catch them, and then you tell them, why did you shag my girl? And then they will jump you instead. So you've been jumped, your girl's been molested, taken, or shagged, and then you've got a black eye. Obviously you already have a black eye, but you got a bleak eye or some shit, and you're fucked up. So yeah, so people in relationships, man, you're not nice people. But anyway, that's it from me today. I mean, we can all be good people, just have to share a bit more, you know. Share some nudes, share your girlfriend with me, share something, you know, and stuff. And that's it from me. Peace.